any questions you need answering?
I will definitely. See if I could get an interview. I'm gonna ask him if I could get an interview. I need to get that interview. I gotta make up because a couple of years ago I interviewed the president. All right. But now I'm gonna make up for it. When would it be a good time for an interview? Tomorrow.
Samaya, who is the boss, she'll be here all day, but it gets very noisy. It gets really noisy, so it's better to go, into like a meeting room or somewhere like that.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it's just so much noise.
Right.
But I mean, if you wanted, I could speak to you now. You could give me
Okay, sure. Let me just swap my battery.
Yeah. No
Thank
problem.
you. All right, we're gonna get the interview. Let me swap the battery so he can go through all of them. All right, everyone. All right, everyone. Let's do the.
There's some things here that I haven't seen. These must be new from the factory. These meta ones.
No one has played these.
Nobody's played these.
Okay.
Yeah, there are quite a few of these new brands that or new models that are slightly machine made. So with all the Turkish cymbals, they're all hand cast, hand machined, hand hammered, and then finished off by hand, so they're totally handmade. But there are the XTR range is machine hammered and then finished off by hand. So it means it comes in at a slightly lower price point. But all these cymbals are, the finest cymbals that you can buy. It's been made in Turkey. The master cymbalsmith. He's called Mehmet, and he has designed all these cymbals, and the alloy is like a top secret alloy that only he knows how to make. And she's the boss.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. So, are you going to ask me some questions?
You can freestyle. Do you feel comfortable freestyling? Like you just...
Well, I might miss something out, but do you want me to go through what all the cymbals are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel I can actually see things.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of cymbals here that are like this one here. This is what a cymbal looks like before it's actually finished. It gives a very dark, earthy tone, and this is a china. We also do one that's not even lathed round here, which is a crash. It's called the lava, and it's just a random shape. They sound amazing, not conventional, but a very nice cymbal. We've got a range of cymbals here designed by Jared Cagwin. He's an amazing drummer. Went to Berkeley, got disillusioned with the conventional playing a drum set, went over to tour the world and learned how to play all sorts of different rhythms, and now he's an exceptional percussionist, and we do a range of cymbals that are designed by him. We've got these clap ranges, so they just sound like a hand clap. So that's that. Our ranges of splashes. This is a B splash. We've got the Adastra range, which are designed by Turkish drummer called Ozgur. Bigger claps here. I've got stacked cymbals. These are the raw claps. Some more stacks here. It's a bit trashier. These little bell cymbals. Could do with a stick really.
I have a cymbal.
So they sound really nice. These little splashes all sound slightly different to make up the sound palette. FX Craft. They've got a fantastic decay, just goes on and on and on. So these studio ones, these are nice because this is unlathed, the unlathed bell, unlathed outer, and then a highly polished and lathed centre. We've got some the Apex China. China. Again, all slightly different. And then these rides here. These vintage soul ones, I mean, these are amazing. They're like a classic sound. What else have we got here? More vintage sound, so not too splashy, just a nice sound. Again, different sorts of brushes. So these here, these have been wire brushed. So unlathed again, then wire brushed, and then just a polished outer. That definition. Millennium, bit more washing. Again, a lovely decay on them. So we do a lot of these speciality. Then the Clorac range. So these are unlathed. You can see all the hammer marks, all the heat marks here. Very, very dark. We find that the darker the looking of the cymbal, the darker the sound. So if you have a very bright looking cymbal, it will be very trebly and bright. These are all nice dark. And if I avoid this, we've got some more dark hammer. Then Cappadocia released a couple of years ago. Beautiful sound on that. And then my favourite, the César ones, which are polished, unlathed, polished, unlathed. Got that beautiful blend of both the bright and the dark in one cymbal. Classic jazz cymbals here. And then the original classic cymbal, which is very reminiscent of the old Zildjian Ks that were made in the K Zilkan factory, which is where Mehmet works. He was one of the head cymbal smiths there. And incidentally, he also owns Istanbul Mehmet, so they're sister companies. And a lot of the ranges are very similar. Turkish cymbals range. We've got the hi-hats here. very trashy.
Hmm.
And this is the new Meta range. These are all available in 13, 14 and 15 inch. There we are, that's Turkish Cymbals range. Oh, that's all gone there.
Thank you.
Very much, Santiago.
Can we go to the other side and?
Yeah, I don't really know much about them, the Istanbul Mehmet Cymbals, even though they are they're sister companies. So this is Mehmet Tamdega. But the archer cymbal making from Mikhail Zilkan, and he's of the K Zilkan factory. You look at this factory here, and the way that they're made has hardly changed in all these years.
Keeping the ancient traditions alive.
That's it, yeah. You've got Zildjian, who are, they'd say that they are Turkish cymbals, but they're not.
And they're not.
They're American.
They're American
Yeah,
cymbals.
yeah. But the Americans didn't sign the Treaty of Versailles after the First World War, so that in California you can buy Californian champagne, but in every other country of the world, champagne has to come from France.
I did not know that.
But because the Americans didn't sign, it was part of this that champagne could only come from France, and all sorts of things that the Germans had to give, the rest of the Europeans as reparations for the Treaty of Versailles. So the Germans felt very hard done to, and that led to the rise of Hitler in the 30s.
The Third Reich.
Because they'd all, they'd been so downtrodden, because by the rest of Europe, because they felt that they were warmongers, which they weren't really. It was just a nightmare of First World War.
Definitely.
Let me get you all around.
Hello everybody, last day of Namm. Please make the effort to be here next year, because it was a close call this year due to the fires. Thank goodness we're all here, so making history. All right everybody, peace, love, and health.